In this video, we will be reviewing the database Opposing Viewpoints, Part 2, Finding Articles. To get to Opposing Viewpoints, we're going to start at the Library Learning Commons homepage, and we're going to click on the tab A to Z Databases. When that opens, we click on it again. Then we're looking at the alphabet. These are all of the databases that we own at Bristol, and they're in alphabetical order. So we're going to go to O for Opposing Viewpoints, and then we're going to go down to Opposing Viewpoints and click on it again. When we are doing any searching in any database, you always want to start with the advanced search. This is a button here. And now we're looking at multiple search bars. And the reason we do this is because we want to be able to narrow down our search. Sometimes if you put in one topic, let's say if we put in gun control, you're going to get back thousands of results. It depends on the topic, but you can see here we have 1,800 magazine articles. That's just a lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with gun control and say I'm researching public health. So what's happening with public health around guns? And I'm putting quotation marks around these keywords because I want to see these two words searched together. You're telling the database to go out and search these words together. If I didn't do that, it breaks them apart and sometimes you get wonky results. All right, so we're going to hit search. And now we're looking at our results page. When you're looking at your results, you can see at the very top, we have the results for all different types of sources. 4 of these sources are periodicals. Basically, that means it's some sort of article published periodically or a journal, newspaper, magazine. That means it's published weekly, monthly, quarterly, annually. 4 of those sources here are academic journals, so these are scholarly articles. Viewpoints articles are specifically points of view, so one side of an issue. News articles are newspaper articles. Sometimes there are videos in here. Sometimes these are the news videos. Magazine articles are from publications like Time Magazine, things that you would see at the grocery store or maybe when you go get your hair cut. Reference sources are encyclopedias, and then there are images and audio clips. Now the audio clips are shows from National Public Radio. They have usually weekly news shows, so they'll invite an expert on about a topic and interview that person. Those can be very helpful as well. When you're looking at your results, a couple of things to consider. We did not put any publication date in. Sometimes your professor will ask you to limit your search to articles back 5 years, maybe 10 years, depending on the topic. You would do that over here. You would click publication date, enter your date range, so 01/01/2016 to 01/01/2023. Click apply, and it will add in that and take out all the ones that are older than that. Now, when you're going through these, you'll see that it only gives you 3 here, but there sometimes can actually be more than that, and you would click on that. These are the scholarly journals. Viewpoints, as I said, give you one side of an issue. Reference are overviews. So just like in part 1 of Opposing Viewpoints video, this one is giving you an overview of what that means. Images, videos. So this is a New York Times video. That might be helpful too. It's an article in a video format. Here are the audio shows, and again there are 15 of them here, so you can click to see all of them and decide which one fits best or which one you want to listen to. News articles again are from like the Washington Post, New York Times, other international and national newspapers. And then we have magazine articles. So again, you'd click on view all 29. So these come from different publications that usually publish monthly articles. that's how you're going to review your results. Now, if I looked at this particular article, it's only giving me the abstract. The abstract is basically just a summary of what this study was about. I can find additional articles similar to this over here on the right-hand side, and I can click on View Related Articles, and now I can jump around. Now these again look like newspaper articles and other publications. So it's not bringing you to other scholarly articles. If you do need scholarly, then you need to go back to your results, which you can do up here, and then go back through these scholarly articles. Now this one is a full text of the scholarly article because it's giving you the background of why they're doing this study, what methods they used to collect their data, what their findings and implications of the study were. And so they give you the entire article here. You can also download this article in full text by clicking on the download button. This is where you would also get your citation for this particular article. If you're in an English class, you're most likely using MLA or history. If you're in Soc or Psych, you'll use APA. It could also apply to human services. So you would copy this. Let's say you're using APA, you would copy this, select, and paste this into your notes. A fair warning here, these are input by humans, so sometimes these do have errors. It's a good idea to double check them. So that's a quick overview of opposing viewpoints and how to find articles in this database. If you have any other questions, please reach out to a librarian.